Hey, what's up, guys? Doni Manager, Doni Reviews right here. Please excuse the, please excuse that you can't see, half my face, because the lighting in here is kind of bad. But here I am, eating my lunch. I'm eating Captain D's, fresh Coca-Cola. But we're not here to talk about what I'm drinking. You want to see a review. Um, as you know from the title above the screen, which is pretty much the main reason why you guys wanted to see this review, you probably already know what I'm reviewing. Well, technically, you know what type of films I'm reviewing. You just don't know which exact one. Star Wars, Episode 4, the Phantom Menace, A New Hope, also known for a lot of you fans, been incredibly known as Star Wars, the film that we've all known and loved today. Now, the reason why I'm not starting with Episode 1 is that I want to go in the order they were made, not in the order, excuse me for that, but not in the order they were, not in chronological order. So I want to go in the order they were made. So, yeah, this is Episode 4, A New Hope, as you can see right there. Starring, and this movie stars Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, Peter Cushing, Alec Guinness, also stars, Anthony Daniels, Kenny Baker, that's my parents down there. Kenny Baker, David Prowse, and James Earl Jones. Excuse me. Now, a lot of you guys pretty much already know the plot of this movie, but just to let you know, just for the heck of it, here's the gist. The story's about Luke Skywalker, a kid who is raised in Tatooine by his aunt and uncle, ever since the death of his parents. Well, sort of. And he doesn't like it. Basically, Tatooine's pretty much the shit base in space. It's basically, base in space. That rhymes. But anyway, it's basically not the best place, not the place you want to live. And ironically, filming there was kind of, when they were filming in Tunisia for the Star Wars film, it wasn't fun in the sun at all. It was pretty bland. The only good thing that came out of it was Alec Guinness, because he was I guess he was the type of guy who could be like that. And basically, so basically nothing right goes for Luke until his uncle purchases these two droids, C-3PO and R2-D2. C-3PO is played by Anthony Daniels, and R2-D2, well, basically R2-D2 is, there was this guy who's in this, who's in the R2-D2 robot suit, and his name is Kenny Baker, who was a stage comedian, and basically he was the guy who put life in R2-D2. I'm not sure if he did the prequels, but I know for a fact that he did the Star Wars, the original trilogy. If you'll excuse me, I'm just gonna take a little bite of my fish here. Anyway, he purchases new droids, and while he cleans them up, while he's cleaning R2-D2, a hologramic message pops up with Princess Leia, who's played by Carrie Fisher, that says, and it keeps on repeating, "Help me, Obi-Wan, you're my only hope. Help me, Obi-Wan, you're my only hope." And basically, he doesn't know who Obi-Wan Kenobi is, but he knows who old Ben Kenobi is. And R2-D2 goes out to try to find Obi-Wan Kenobi late at night, and C-3PO and Luke go on their on their like holographic car, which I hope we're gonna have in the future if we do. But they go in their holographic car and then they go searching for him all over the area where they live, and they eventually find him. But then they spot sand people, and a sand person hurts, like attacks Luke, and then Obi-Wan Kenobi's there to save the day. It was played by Alec Guinness, and he basically is able to fix R2-D2 in order to see the entire message. He takes him to their house in order to, and then fixes R2-D2 to see the entire message, and then he knows what he has to do, and then he has to go to Alderaan. Unfortunately, Alderaan is blown up by the Death Star, which is pretty cool. Actually, there's this documentary. Excuse me for a moment. There's actually a documentary on this Blu-ray, on this Star Wars Blu-ray set. There's a documentary about stuff in Star Wars that could happen and that could be real, and stuff in Star Wars that can't actually happen in real life. And they say that they could be able to make a Death Star. And I'm running out of battery.